All right. Let's see. Back on here for another session here tonight. Took Chai-Canned. Garrison looking good. Got a lot of stuff in there. Doesn't really matter what's in there right now. I think she dumped a lot of her stuff in the garrison though, but it's my garrison, so I can take it back whenever I want. For now, we're let it be. I should take those out though. These are, well, I'll take them for now. Let's see. I'll take all that stuff for now, and actually no, changing my mind. Well, actually, I'll come back and do that, because at some point I want her to have a lot of disposable troops that I can just kind of get killed in battle, get her some medicine, but we don't have to do that right this second. Let's see. Oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, yeah, just everything out. Otherwise I'll end up forgetting about it, and then it's just kind of a waste. Oh, we'll keep him. Those are fun. Yeah, we can keep those. Oh wow, look at this. Look at how many people are in my in Chai-Can. That's weird. I've had a problem lately with not being able to find very many wanderers, and it's seeming that there weren't that many in the game, but okay, good. We got a few more here. Take you guys, certainly. Alright, so I think what I want to do first, I guess I better make sure I manage the town, actually. So look at the garrison, but let's see, okay. No fairgrounds. No fairgrounds, you make a granary. Let's see, do I have, where is he? He's over in, should be somewhere, yeah, we're gonna stick you there for now. Money, that, granary, okay. Leave you there for now. I might come back for you though. It's okay. Gobble up some troops. Nope, head that way. Jagan has escaped. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to wait there. Let's see. One of my new vassal parties. What do you want? Let's see, Tochi. What troops do you have, Tochi? Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Let's see, you're a good one though. Daju. Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay. How many does he want? He needs 20, that's a lot. Okay. We'll do it though. escaping. So they'll get out, they'll make another army. It's not a big deal though. Now let's see, let me look at what our power's at here. Yeah, we're the big bad now. They have all these mercenary units with them though. 1, 5. Any of these mercenaries? No, okay, they got only 5 mercenaries. Let's see. We're on defensive, but we can put it on offensive. It's okay if they get up there and mess with their stuff. It's fine with me. What's this? Making peace with the Khuzait? No. There's no reason to make peace with them. We'll wait a little bit. Okay, we'll just do it. Okay. No. It just wastes my influence, but that's okay. It's another reason why it's good to just hurry up and at least finish taking all their land, because eventually there will be a time when I don't really want to make peace, or I don't want to spend the influence, or I don't have enough influence to make peace, and will make me, and they all get let out at once, and a couple weeks later, big army. Let's see. Manage our garrison. Everything is fine. We've mostly got our bronze guards here. I thought I had over 200 though, and now I see not that many, so I am a little concerned. I hope that there's not some bug throwing stuff out, because there's no reason for any stuff to be coming out of this garrison. Can take this out though. Let's see. We got plenty of food. Okay. I should buy those tools though if they have them. They don't have tools. Okay, I'm gonna go to oh no, there we go. What was it, 24? 24 maybe? 25. Five tools. Anything going on up there? I have a feeling that army is just gonna kind of waddle around until it runs out of steam. Hmm. Let's see, where was it? They wanted. Where am I bringing these tools? Kashmar, okay. Ooh, look at that. 1 pure blood is added to my party. Good, and I wish I could give it to her right now. I can't though. When I get a chance, I will definitely do that. But for now, we'll put it here. That's a good horse. I should check on her to see how she's doing with her medicine. Doing okay. What you got? You got another one here. Food consumption. I can have sweat shops. And we can do this too. One day we'll get that scouting up to 225. It's a little slower in this game, and I'm not really sure why, but I guess it is random, so whether you see, yeah, give them to me anyways. Yes, fish tools. Oh, a bunch of clay. I don't want that. Let me inspect your. Oh. I wonder if she took them out of the garrison. She has a dozen of them. She must have took some of them out of the garrison. You do not get to bring conscripts into sieges, miss. I'm sorry to tell you. You can have stuff like this, like this. Oh, I can have those, that. You can have those. Let's see. You have all this. What else we got there? That's fine. That stuff is fine. I want those and these. And let's see. What else can I give you? Yeah, you take those. Those. So we still have our borrowed troop. Okay. You could have the. No, you can't have those. I have a few of these too. There you go. That's what you get. Let's see. We get even more now, yeah. Yay. Okay. Yeah, we're going back to our place here. And a lot of escapes there. I'm gonna go put these. Oh, we're running out of food. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Let's see. Got plenty of food here. Give me that much. Give me this. Those. Some of this. You can take what's left of this. That's fine for now. Save those in case we need them for class. And okay, that's fine. Let's see, do I have a bunch of stuff? I should sell some of this stuff actually instead of stashing it right now. Nope. Stick it in there. I'm not bothering to equip my new hires because I'm just gonna launch them out as what do you call it? As new. Wow, I got all of these. Yeah, you guys, you can go in there. I'll pull you out when I need you. So I take a castle, then I can just set them as the governor and then pull them back out. Make him into a clan leader. Right there on the spot. So, let's see, how do we have to send up? Okay, doesn't look like they touched it when they sieged it. They just laid siege to it and then gave up. I think I want to head up that way. Let me see now. How's our speed? I mean, that's not a bad speed for that big of a thing. We could have more horses though. There's some escape from it. Yeah, they're gonna escape. I don't see any armies or anything. I'll look at that. They look like they're not in very good shape. I'll get you guys later. Okay. Always queue these up, even though I'm probably not gonna make them. What's this? Nope. No. It's good for you. What? Chaikin is under siege. Okay. Wonder when that happened. Okay. Go over there. That's surprising that they could make a siege party. Well, I guess there isn't very much in Chaikin, so... Alright. We will do some leveling up, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So I only have one mark with them, so they escape. They recruit troops. Let me see something. They recruit troops. And they just come siege town. That's okay. It's about how it goes. It is pretty relentless though. Okay, so 6 horse archers. But you and your armor, you are not armor. Let's see, so we probably have about 40 unarmored horse archers. Take a look. Looks about right, let me see. Oh, even more. Okay, a lot more than I thought. Okay. Close enough. Okay, now go back up so I can see. 6. Go back there. 2. Over there and 2. 2, your commander needs to be... Need to go like that. 2. This direction. Good. 4. 4, come over here. 4. Face that direction. 3. Come over here. 3 be in the shield wall. 1. You come over here. You be in the shield wall. Okay. And 5. Okay, 5 is archers. You guys go over there. Okay. Perfect. A lot of horse archers, but this is also a lot of horse archers. They're not all conscripts, but that's okay. I didn't put my glaive on. That's bad. The glaive's really useful in this kind of battle. So whether they're defending or not, they always send the horse archers. Okay. They're kind of coming in a wide circle this time. What are they doing? Are they going to go back that way? No, they're coming. Okay. I guess they want to approach the infantry is what they want to do. It's fine with me. However they want to do this is fine with me. Okay, now everybody face head on, because everything's gonna kind of be coming in that direction. Hey, sister, get some medicine. Two, move up. Okay, 2, move up. 4, move up. 5, move up. 1, move up. 3. Oh, are they still able to circle? Well, that's okay. Why is my 3? Okay, 3, charge, go. What? I don't understand. Why are they off their horse? Okay, I didn't mean for them to do that. 3, mount. I don't know how 3 got either in infantry or what. Six, face that direction. Okay. Getting medicine from that infantry. Okay. Alright. You charge. Do whatever you want. Wish I would have put the glaive on, but that's okay. Alright. One more somewhere. There's some funny business there. I don't know why we got dismounted. I don't know why that happened. Let's see. I mean, we don't have our best troops with us, so really all this is kind of okay. Yep, we're all buddies. Yep. Okay. me everything. Actually, I take it back. Give me those back. Yeah, you go on there. And let's see. You come with me. Yep. Okay. Got a lot of wounded. Okay. That's okay. Even also, I'll give her any wounded that I still have. That's so funny. Okay. Oops. No, no. Don't want to take. I want to give. This might be how she got him too. I might have just gave her wounded once and forgot. And fill her up too. There you go. Take those. Those. And those. And that. There you go. Alright. Back over here. What is this? Rhageae has declared war on us. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. We'll use our magical powers to reload and see if she will do that. Hey Nara, how are you doing tonight? Let's see. Maybe I want to take this one. No, gotta take this one. Let's see if she does attack. I don't know where she's gonna attack first. Or are they gonna attack again? No. They're attacking again. Okay, here we go again. I'll attack this other one then. We'll see what happens. Horse. Got my coffee, I'm almost awake. For me, it's early in the morning. That's good. For me, it's getting pretty late. It's about midnight. But I stay up pretty late, so it's a good time. I have to keep my voice down a little bit, but otherwise it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, here they've got not a lot. They don't have a lot of infantry. Okay, lead an assault. Alright. that's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. Oh, they have a ballista this time. That's good. Let's see if I can see through the rock this time. Sometimes I can kind of get the camera to go through the rock. I should be able to see them. Of course, if they don't have a ballista, I don't really need to hide back here. I don't think they need more than one thing. Okay, there they are. This all doesn't seem like too many. I guess I think they only had around 60. They had 55 in the militia, and then I don't think they had very many in their garrison. Let's see. Oh, I missed one. Shield. Probably could have skipped this one. I don't know. I think with like crossbowmen, it's really easy to just shoot down the infantry when they're in front of the ladders, but with these bowmen it might be better just to get rid of the infantry anyways, even though there's not very many. Let's see. I don't know. It's easy to do this, but sometimes I'm not in the mood to do this. Don't know. Sometimes I wanna command troops, and I don't really wanna ride around in a circle shooting guys when they put their shields down. But we'll do it though, because it's probably still a good idea. Definitely need to finish off these Khuzait soon, because there will be more war declarations at some point. That Rhageae is not gonna leave me alone forever, even though she's pretty easy to beat in the field. It's just a matter of having to do it. Like when they start sending armies, having to stop what I'm doing and go down there and stop them. So minimizing the Khuzaits before that happens is a good idea. And I can save scum out of it sometimes. Like I did that earlier. They declared war, and I just saved. So I'm like, okay, I'll just reload. Maybe she won't declare war. But you can't always do that. Like sometimes it either gets locked in, or the conditions causing her to want war are so good in her favor that she's always going to do it. I see. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to do it this time. I don't feel like trying to shoot guys. Let's see, what can we do? Do this. Oh, maybe it won't let me do that during the siege. That might be one of the... Let me try this. Manage. Okay, let me do it here. And do this trick again. Give her all the troops that I can, so that any of them get knocked out in battle, she gets medicine. And that's a good compromise for... I don't want to go out of my way just to raise medicine up, but doing this is okay. Okay. 2 there. 5. See where's the letter? Right here. Okay. I'm good. I think I'm too tall. Don't know if that's gonna protect me. Yeah, can't do that. Maybe this one. Okay, 2. You need to... I guess I can't do that from here. Let me see. 2, you need to move back a little bit. And you need to spread out. I guess this one has most of the infantry, so it's not gonna... Okay, 2... Scatter. Oh, I only wanted 2 to scatter. I don't want everyone to scatter. Alright, we'll see how this goes, since I don't think... They don't have a ballista. This might work out okay, although I don't know... Like these lower tier archers really do anything very good when they're further away. I think being closer is better for them. So I guess the ones that decides are infantry just kind of stand there. The ones that decides are archers will actually scatter around. Best followers, primes, and viewers on mountainviewers.com. I'm gonna guess that's something something is shady. You know, on my YouTube for a long time, the first like 2 comments would always be some kind of like bot just posting something. I didn't like understand what it was for a long time, and then I figured out, and like, oh, it's just like an advertisement for something. Okay, I don't like this lopsidedness of them all spread out like that. Okay, everybody spread out. Okay, now they're kind of doing it. That's better. We're gonna get hit by that though, but okay. Gonna get him? Okay, I got some of them. That's okay though. As long as they're killing these guys. Let's see where it... See, like this is okay for this battle because they don't have a ballista for them to be all spread out like this. I don't even know why they're like when I do that, like I had to do like 3 things to get them to do that. I had to put them on scatter and then put them on loose formation, but they're all over here on this one side of the map, and really it'd be better if they were, you know, in front of each ladder so they could shoot all of these things. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, we're trying to do that. 5, go over there. Let me see, 48, okay. 2, you can charge. You charge. Somebody charge. Oh, she's sure getting that medicine. That's good. Sometimes one ladder is enough. It's okay. Go up. Go up the ladder. Okay. Go. Someone come open the door. Open the door and let me in. Okay, I guess we're done. Gotta show mercy. I do that. Okay. You come here. Okay, so she puts a ton of troops in the garrison. That's what she does. So I gotta go to the garrison. Take all my troops back. Surprisingly, they're not wounded though. That's really weird. I wonder if there's some trick to that, or if it just doesn't show it on the screen. Maybe no, it usually does. See, yeah, they're not wounded, and it seemed like there should be a huge amount of wounded. Let's see. Let me talk to you again. Yeah, she has like 2 wounded. That's bizarre. There's some weird stuff. There you have the wounded troops. Okay, I won't worry about it right now, but that can go into garrison those. So we can give up these. What else? Just some of these. We'll go up to 50. 50 guys in the garrison. Now, there's two ways I can do this. I can see if I can legitimately win the castle and then make a wanderer. Or I can just do it now and deal with consequences if they won't let me vote to give it to the wanderer that I just made. Let's see. We'll start by getting one of them here. Arena, you can have this one. Let's see. We got okay food, so we'll do granary first. Yep. Give you 10k. So, we'll save the game. I'm gonna have to ask on Tail Worlds about that because, like, just eyeballing it in the siege, there were tons and tons of troops getting knocked out by that catapult. And then when I took them out of the garrison, they were all healed. And it doesn't seem like, you know, everything seems, I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Under Tepe's castle, okay. Okay, so they're not gonna let me do it. They won't let me give it to myself. One of them has to get it. And that's one of the weird things that, like, the game decides that those three people are the candidates. And I don't have a say in it. But I can cheat them. Your Highness, I await your orders. Here you took Tepe's castle. Good work, and I want to reward you for taking my money and sitting in a bar for several days and not doing anything yet. But you can have Tepe's castle. Yes. Yes. Okay. The Tepe... No, that's not good. Okay. The Tepe's bandits. There we go. Yeah. So you're Britannian. So you're like a bandit. Oh, they have the same sigle as, I think someone else already has. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Next party, I saw someone come. Someone's coming. Okay. Oh. Now we'll see. Owner Tepe's castle. Who's it gonna be? Oh, look at that. Someone doesn't have a fief now. Someone doesn't have a fief, so they get on the ballot. I'm gonna vote for them. There we go. It's the army. Let's see. What are you guys gonna do? You're gonna besiege Tepe's castle. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Yeah. How do you like the troop arrangement? I'm a bit on the fence about it. The old system wasn't great, but the new one is also not. Um, I think it needs a lot of work. I think it's a good idea, but I think first of all, it's really confusing to people when they've played it before and they go to, change their troops in the party screen and they don't know how, you know, that it's annoying, just that they don't add any in-game like explanations for the changes that they make. Because, most people aren't really going to read the patch notes very thoroughly. And I think it's really tinkery too. Like, it's really the main thing that I wanted was just to be able to place stuff before battle like this. But for one thing, it's still not that great. It's like I can place it, but like this might not actually be where I want all these troops to be. Like I might have like to spend all this time placing them and then have to move them all over here anyways. In fact, I think I do because they're. And let's see. Why do I have so many information too? I guess it's because. Okay. 2, 4, 6. This is okay. I'm not gonna worry about why it's doing that, but I think it's a lot of effort to use this. And I also think there should be a way to do this outside of battle. And I also think that it should save like a basic setup that you want to use. Like, I always want horse archers over here. I always want them in lines. I always want, cavalry to kind of start over here in a shield wall, infantry over here, archers over here, just to save that. And then just in most battles, I could just press it, and that's how I start the battle. And then if I want to go change it, I can. But it's really, really tinkery to have to do this every battle. I mean, you only have one troop type, makes things, of course, easier. Yeah, it does. And that's actually one of the reasons that I do that. Um, because it does make it really, really like simplistic, when, which troops are these? Oh, they're all the same. They're all horse archers. I mean, actually, at the moment, they're not, strictly speaking, all horse archers. Okay, why is it doing that now? Oh, okay, no. You guys, base position. See, this is... Okay, I'm just gonna start and then sort that out. I don't know why that wasn't working right. I need them all over here. And then you guys all need to be looking this way. Okay. But yeah, like if I depended on like having an infantry shield wall and archers behind them and like 2 groups of cavalry and if I did like a bunch of stuff like that, this would be like way more of a nightmare to actually have to like make sure that they were set up every time. Okay, 3. Do something, 3. I don't know why they're doing it. 3. No, charge. Charge them. Look at those. I don't know why this formation is so... Let's use a 6. No. It's 2. Okay, this is 2. You guys go in a line like that. I guess this is just a weird orientation. That wasn't what I thought it would be. Okay, come back. See, I'm trying to control the cavalry, but it seems like this cavalry isn't listening. Like it doesn't consider itself cavalry. I don't really understand what's going on. Okay. I don't know. We'll let them do this. And I'm gonna retreat because this one is kind of botched. All right. All right. Try and simplify this. Just everyone loose. Everyone go back. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so that's 4. Guys, come over here. What? Okay, that's infantry. Infantry, chase them. Go ahead. They're gonna run up over you. You can chase them. Three, go. 4, that way. 2. You look that way too. I don't want to look at those horse archers. Let them run back. They're still doing it. They're still shooting those horse archers though. They're not going to shoot the foot archers out there. This is just bizarre how they keep ending up like facing this way. 4. Want you to look that way. No, infantry, come back. Come back. That was a good job. Now come back. Where are they going? We'll see. We'll get some medicine out of that infantry. I don't know why they're running like that though. Okay. Go ahead. Still got some out here. Something's out there. But yeah, to get back to the order of battle system, I think they need to fix it up, make it a little more obvious what you're doing when you use the icons to sort them. Because a lot of people, they look at it, they don't even get that that's what they're doing when they slide the stuff that they're sorting it. And they also need to add some function to really be able to just pick, if you want to pick out certain troops, you should be able to. You know, because rather than playing with the sliders, like if you just want, I want this troop, and this troop just to go into this group, you should be able to have some additional way to do that, I think. Let's see. I have no idea why I have 900 influence already. Because I had 800, but then I would be spending 500 when I made that Wanderer clan. So I should have like 300 now. This, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that later and see when it, if it changed or not. Here, you guys. Please finish this siege. Please do this. Okay. They raided the village. It's my fault. I put them on offensive, so they're gonna go raid all those villages now, but that's okay. Either finish your siege or move out of the way. I guess they should go drop off prisoners too. Go here. Nope. See. Get rid of this stuff. Hoard all those. Oops, I sold someone I shouldn't have. Oh well. I go to my dungeon. All these people and put them in the other town where I have better governor. Let's see. Anyone use that? Yeah, you can have that. Okay. Can't see what that says. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I get plus 10. Well, I was getting plus 10. Now I'm getting 9 point some. I don't know. Let's see. King bonus. Okay. Yes, I get about 10 a day. But I should have went down to like 300 influence, and then I spent influence. So just like guessing about it, I would think I would be at about 350 to 400 influence by now. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at this later and see at what point, like if it either didn't take my influence when I made the Wanderer into a clan that time, or something happened that gave me a bunch of influence that I didn't catch. Let me see. See how the sister's doing. Oh, you didn't get to 75 yet? So we got 5 there, 3 there, so she can get... like her to get up here at some point. She doesn't need to though. Let's see. One's not that good. Let's see, what would I like for you to have? I'm assuming this will work when she turns gear items into gold. Let's see, I guess. Just in case she ends up being a governor. Got 5 there. Got 3. I don't know, I'm gonna hold off on that because that's the tough choice now. What else to give her? Do you want? Nope, not gonna do that. Dungeon. Into the dungeon again. You take a few more of those out though. 141. And they could all be mine if I wanted. Let's see. Right? Yeah. I could get them all. I don't. We'll do this. We'll not cheat that part of the game anyways. Oh, now where are they? Now I lost them. I'm lost in my own prison menu. Okay. That's weird, like I'm... oh, okay. Yeah, there we go, okay. That's fine. Troops, all of them. Back up this way. What's this? Kimmel Castle. Okay. Ooh, okay. So they finished their siege. So I'm gonna get them again here. If I can. This might be a little tricky. Terror the Accursed. I wish to reward you for your services, and you can have Kimmel Castle. Yes, I am pleased. So, this should cost 20k and 500 influence. And... I don't know. No. First Riders. Okay. Okay, so... well, that worked. That took 500 of my influence. So I don't know, maybe I just... well, let me see now. Kingdom decision is not relevant anymore. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really weird. So that bypassed the election if I gave it to her while the election was on the stack. Which I guess on the stack isn't, I don't know. It's like in Magic the Gathering when spells are resolving. You cast another spell, another instant spell, and it's on the stack. I guess that works, because it's something the game is trying to resolve and you did something else. So let me see though. Did it work? Oh, they have the same emblem. Okay. Oh no, they don't. This is the other horse that stands up funny. Okay. And she gets Agdil and Iceman. Okay. Rhageae. Cool. Those are some funny looking Battanian lords. Okay. So I guess I gotta go here next. I don't know if they're gonna give me any more towns. I think this is the most towns that I can have. But I think I can just give a Khuzait a wanderer this town and they should be fine. If I have one, let me see. Oh wait, go in here. Go to the tavern. I feel like I have a spare one somewhere. Okay. So he's somewhere. I can't remember where I left him, but I should be able to warp him to the town by making him the governor. Oh, he has Sweet Tucker. That's good. I mean, yeah, I'll do it. What's this? Owner? Oh, now they're gonna do it. They're doing it again now. So I guess it just resets it. She wants it. You already have a castle, though. You have a castle. Oh, wait. No, I'm confused. No, you're the one that has Teppy Skull. Okay. Yeah, you can have that. We'll vote for you. Okay. Everything is fine. Now, if that keeps happening, though, then that'll be a new bug. So if they go to siege, they're either going to siege one of these castles, or they're going to siege Chaikan again. Nope, no peace with the Khuzait. Pretty soon, my prison city is going to be a prison barge, or a wagon train or something like that. Pretty soon I'm going to get this, and then they'll have zero escape chance when they're actually my party prisoners, so. All I'll do is just round up like a whole faction and just hold them until I'm done taking their land. But I guess I don't strictly have to do that though, because this putting them in the prison where the governor has mounted patrols, that seems to be pretty good too. It is noticeable that a lot less of them are getting out. Yep, I need veterans respect. I don't really know if I'm going to be using it though, till I don't feel like I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of bandits or anything any point soon, but it's a really good perk to have anyways. Shampoo escape, Arcan escape. Well, as soon as I said it was pretty good to have that. May escape, okay. Should save my game more often in case they do put together another big siege party. That's normal parties. Yep, I'm coming. 2 more escapes, 3 escapes, 4 escapes. Oh, I guess, did I forget to put them in the prison? I guess I took them out and forgot. I forgot to actually stick them in the prison. Or I did something, oh well, too late. Oh, I can use them on looters. That's good at least. Yep, send them back. Alright. Now they've got an army. Hopefully they can. Okay. Just do this. The big garrison. Smaller than average militia per town. Oh, they're going somewhere. I'm about done with my siege camp though. We'll see. I'll see how it goes without killing the infantry. And if it goes really bad, I'll retreat and then I'll just kill the infantry. But if I cannot do that, then... Oh, wait. Wait. I forgot to do one thing. I do want to put everything into your party so that she can get all the medicine in the battle when these things get killed. Okay. I'll go ahead and save again. We'll see. So, if it works okay. Spread out. 2. Go that way. 5. Go over here. 5 over here. Ladder should be there. Ooh, that was a ballista for sure. Surprised that didn't proc any medicine. It seemed like a lot of knockouts. Let's see, where's the other letters? Are they right there? Okay. Okay, everyone spread out. I don't know what's going on with these 3 groups here, but let's see. Do I have 3? Oh, it didn't split it into 2 groups this time. Okay. 1, you charge then. You can go up the ladders. 4, spread out. Let's use this 2. I don't even know which one this is. Okay, 3, you can charge this. This is weird because it's like, it's giving me a completely different setup this time. Let's see. Okay, spread out. Spread out like that. And look that way. And then where's 2? I don't know where 2 is. Okay. Where's 4? I think I'm having to guess which, like, what group is this right in front of my face? 5? 1? No. 2? 5. Not 5. 6? Okay, 6. Take spread out like that. And 6. I don't know if this is working so great, but they should be shooting though. I don't know why these. Okay, spread out more. I think it's really weird that it didn't lump them all into group 1 and group 2. Because this is like, it's more complicated, and it's weird that I had to kind of guess, you know, which group I'm looking at here, like which one is which. And they're still like way too lumped together, but this is an improvement over everything being lumped into 2 groups. Okay. Spread out a lot, a whole lot like that. But also look at the wall. Good. Okay. Well, maybe move up a little then. Let's see, I feel like something is missing. Oh well. Like, I feel like someone should be going up the other ladders. I don't want to, like, the range unit should stay here and shoot though, but... Let me see, 3? Okay, 3's over there. 1? Okay, 1 and 3 are both over there. Oh, I guess that's okay. It's definitely noticeable over the infantry. Oh, don't shoot me. But that's okay, because we need to get medicine one way or another to that sister. And as long as we have our 200 conscripts in the city, it's okay to, you know, lose a lot of troops in the siege, because they're not our best troops. That I'm gonna take out if I need to fight anything serious. Let's see, what's going on here? We got group 4, group 5, and group 6. Okay. Group 5, that's you. It's you guys. Now we're having a nice archer shootout. Alright. 5, you go up the ladder now. Get up there. Let's see. Where's the other ladder? Won't let me do it? Did it break? Oh, I have to go down here. Okay. Well, get off of it. Or you can charge. Get in there. Is there one guy in a wall somewhere? Okay. That was fun. I guess we could sing conscards. Conscards. I don't know. If they die, I'm gonna feel bad though. Oh well. Oh good, I'm in a safe spot. Hey buddy, you can shoot. I didn't even know they started in cold fire. Guess that makes sense though. Oh, I can't shoot through there. Jump shot. Oh. Oh, I shot the Don's guard. Oopsie. Okay. Yeah, I'll take you, prisoner. Yes. Okay. Show mercy. Can you? Okay. And let's see. So she just puts like everything she can't hold into the garrison. They all get healed. That's what it looks like, because a lot of stuff should have been wounded. And we'll take all the good stuff. Leave them in the junk. Let's see. What will be nice? You can have these. No, you can't have those. No, I changed my mind. Give me those. It's not a bunch of troops, but that'll do. Oh, did she put more stuff in the... She put even more in the garrison because they took that stuff out. Did she? Wait, let me see. I'm very confused what she did with her party because it looked like she had 90. Thought she had like 90 troops or something. Oh no, she has... Okay. She has 71 wounded troops, so maybe she did keep her wounded troops this time. Alright. So... We're gonna save. And I'm just curious what will happen at the election, so I just want to see if it will give it to me or not. I think it won't. We'll just wait for a little bit. And we'll see what one says. Okay. Oh, I can't give it to myself. So we'll do that for now. We'll take it. And at some point, most of these need to be repurposed into having a wanderer own them, but for right now, I'll keep them. Oh, someone's sieging us. Okay. Well, let me see. I better go take care of that so I don't forget. It is getting later now. But yeah, if I don't take care of that now, I might forget all about it. Let's see, she still have... Okay, she healed all her stuff. That's good. We can recruit on the way though. I'll be mad if they manage to take that castle back, because... Okay, they're running. Let's see, let's check out our stuff here. Yeah, Doctor's Oath. I think I actually... I don't know. We'll wait on that. That's a hard one to choose. Get ready, you guys. Oops, I should level troops up too. Let's see. I want to level up. We'll do that. Okay. Everyone. Guess we don't have a lot of space here. Okay. Do that and then... Okay, we're pretty much at the back already.
All stand apart!
I don't
Everyone,
know.
move!
Yeah, move up a little bit. Up. And face
Charge!
direction. Yeah, what is going on here? Where are they in a pile?
Bows! Troops! Horsebowmen! Mounted
Okay,
archers!
move up.
Forward! Footmen!
Go
Get
up.
moving! Horsebowmen! Ready this
Look
way!
that way.
Mounted bowmen! Turn!
You guys better start shooting those. Start shooting. Okay.
Cavalry! Kill 'em all! Horsemen! Move out!
So
Horse
this is
archers!
2. Okay. Make a line. Make a line. Go like that.
Get
Okay.
moving! Footmen! Onwards!
Okay. 3. 3. You follow me.
Stop shooting!
Let's see, but this is all looks okay.
Give 'em hell!
Come on, shoot him. That's annoying.
Right attack!
You guys weren't really shooting. I don't think you did what I wanted you to do.
Come with me!
Okay, infantry, move over there. You're in the way. In the way. These are approaching, so okay. Everybody, face enemy. 4, over there. 2, go right there. Okay, that's fine. Get them. Nope, not those ones. Okay, 3, delegate command. Actually, no. You stay in your formation for now. Those cavalry try to ride through you. Beat them up. Good job. Okay, now right there. Spread out. Actually, no, actually go to that one side. Go one side. And then charge. There we go. Let's see. Okay, everybody charge. Charge. Just trying to space out. And charge. Finish the battle. Something. Okay, someone's still fighting back. Okay, that is weird. I can't end the fight yet. I have no idea where the last enemy is. Because that guy's clearly running away. Guys are chasing in that direction. Okay. Well, that's done. I don't have to worry about it. Look at her, she's got her Pian armor. Got her good Britannian armor. Yep. Back to jail. Back to jail, everyone. Let's see. How much influence did that give me? That's a lot. I feel like I'm having the same issue again where I had, oh, never mind. Never mind, because I didn't make the clan party out of that. So, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Gonna head down this way. Some people in the good jail. And if they want to see do anything else, it's probably gonna be Baltok Hand. Baltok Hand. I've never tried to actually say that out loud before. I think for some reason in my mind I think of it as like Bacta Land or something like that. Let's check our speed. Okay, we're slowed down, but that's okay. Let me see. And all this. Let's see. Go around this way. Gains a level, good. Good for her. Those are the good ones. That's okay. What do you want? I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Can probably hunt down these. Yeah. Nope. Oh, what died? Okay. Good. Food. Okay. Let me see. 3 more. Okay. A lot of work to ask of me, but that's okay. Nope. Still need 2 more. Okay, I'll see if I can catch those. Rhageae escaped. Okay, whatever. Am I actually gonna catch them? I guess so. Okay. Nope. Go. Good. Okay, now go over here. Before anything else happens, then we gotta head back this way. Because soon they're gonna show up there. Okay, there's how many prisoners are escaping. My guys. Let's see. Got a bunch of weird stuff to ransom. Keep. Okay, I didn't realize I had that many Lord prisoners with me. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, so only 5 plus 1 pages. You're not one of mine though. Let's see. Oh well. I'll leave you in there anyways. Sell some stuff. Any new wanderers? I think we've already got him. Maybe not. Let's see, do I need more? Leafy wanderers do I have? I've got Cold Biter, Shield Maiden. So I guess if you don't... So I'm confused now because I was pretty sure I specifically put all of these guys into the tavern, which should make them stay there and be like emissaries. Emissaries. But looks like they've teleported around. They're all in different cities. So I'm gonna save him in case I need a Khuzait for a Khuzait town. These guys are both fine for castles though, I think. I'd rather put all ladies, but there aren't that many ladies in the game. Okay, let's head back this way. See, how's our speed? We don't have that many horses for how many foot troops we have, and we are quite big, so it's understandable that we're going kind of slow. I'm not gonna stop and go buy a bunch of horses though. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. Let me see. Yeah, I only got like 20. Probably because I've been using them to upgrade troops. Make raiders. I probably have enough raiders and stuff now. Unless I'm specifically trying to make a clan party that I want to have mounted units. I could probably just make footmen from now on. Orchards and Alcata has gained a level. Good. That means that it's the upgrade finished. I guess because it already was an orchards, now it's orchards 2. I assume. Although I would think it would be just like you build another orchards. Not that the orchard actually got better, but whatever. Where are you, you Khuzait? I know you're up to something. Few of you escape and we're gonna make another army. Rhageae declares war on me. Well, I haven't saved in a while, so I don't actually want to reload. I think we'll just let her, because that's gonna happen sooner or later anyways. Okay. I wanna try and hurry and just knock these things out here. I'll see what they do. Yeah, we'll let Rhageae declare war. In fact, let me look at my diplomacy. Let's see. So I can just make peace if I want to. So if it becomes a problem, I'll just do that. But first we'll do this. I want to see if this army will come try to fight me, or if they're gonna try to siege that. Okay. We'll go beat them up then. I would rather just take these things, but that's okay. So I should probably mess with this too. So you can be defensive and defensive. You guys don't let them get away with anything. We're slowly building up all of these consguards, so even though this was supposed to be like non-consguard, like crappy party, it's still getting pretty good. Which just means I get upset when I look at it and I see that I lost consguards. Yeah, come here. I'm gonna catch you. You can't run away from me. Okay, everyone in the back. Spread out. They have 25 horse archers. Wow. Well, they have sure came down a lot in power. Okay, 3, get in front of these. 1, where are you?
Warriors!
Come out in front.
Get moving!
2,
Bowmen!
move
Move
up.
out!
Yeah. Get him. 3, you chase him too. 1, you can charge. See if you can catch him. Okay, but not really. Really, 1, come over here. 3, follow me. Get him? Okay. I think they actually killed the horse archers once. That's good. A lot of times I have a lot of problems with them just letting them circle around and around. Okay, 1, go a little to the side. Spread out. Get into the position, and then get in ship wall. Okay. Alright, 3, do your thing. Okay. 1, get right up there, spread out. Go just to the side of this wall right there. And then, yes, do it just like that. Good. Good infantry. Although, closer together would be even better. Okay, now you need a charger. Letting them walk away from you. Okay. Okay. Charge, I don't know. So it's just like the last battle. There's someone out there not running and not... I don't know where they are. Well, I am getting spacey, but I wanted to finish this section off because it's so nice when you just see the last 2 castles on the map. And you could just rush out and finish off with action. Because it gave me 41 influence. I'm getting good chunks of influence. Yep, everyone goes to jail. Take that. And that's all I'm taking, so I don't want to lug around that many prisoners right now. Okay. Let me see, what is their status? So they're just at war with their They're only at war with me and their minor factions. Let's see, have they lost anything? I don't think they've lost anything. Nope, looks like they took my well, I can always make peace if I need to. I'm just gonna focus on these. Okay. Pull anyone up that I can. If I could see down there, no. We could zoom out and see the whole map. What are they? Okay, someone's sieging that castle down there. Okay, well. We'll see how this goes. Wonder if it'll do the same thing. Like, if I just don't mess with it, will it still give me 5 groups? Oh, it does. That's weird. Maybe I'm messing it up somehow. I think they have just a catapult, so we can let the archers do their stuff. See, so I put them on scatter. I don't know if that makes the infantry go up the ladder still or not. They have a lot of people for their castle. Okay, good. They're just waiting there. They're not going up the ladder until I order them to. I guess that's what they're doing. Forgot to put them all on my sister's party though, so that she would get medicine skill. Alright, 1 you charge. And then, let's see what. Get 1. Okay, it's 3. 3 you charge 2. Go up 2. Get this going. It's nice that putting them on scatter made them not go up the ladder right away. Give me medicine. Get those guys. They're doing a good job of defending. That's why it is nice to kill the infantry first, but I don't feel like doing it right now. But if this just doesn't work, then I'll do it. But it's nice to just do some normal sieges. Ooh, they got a Got a catapult. Good catapult shot there. Let's see, how are they even doing? They're actually doing a good job of defending. Why are you guys... Okay. 2. Go right there and spread out. You need to shoot all these guys. And then 4. No, not everyone. Just some of you. Go over there. And 6 too. Go over there. And spread out. You need to shoot these guys, or else we have to retreat. Do this again, which is stupid. Okay, so move up a little bit since you got shot. Yeah, a little bit. No, they still have a lot in there though. Oh. Hello, Yasa. How are you tonight? Let's see. Still have a lot. They have a whole lot of people in this castle. It's 6 routed already, though. All right. Starting to dry up. Okay, 5. You guys go in there. In fact, I'll go in with you if I can. how safe it is, and then we'll charge everyone else in. Oh yeah, where? They're down there somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we gotta get in here now. Oh, they're routing. That means we're gonna have to fight in the keep battle. Ooh, someone's still fighting though. Where are they? Oh, okay, they're down there. I charged everyone. Okay, they're coming in through the main gate. Good. Oh. Well, it was a little wasteful, but it'll be okay. I didn't feel like doing it the other way. Oh, that's weird. I didn't have to do a keep fight even though I saw a whole bunch route. Let's see. What did you put in the garrison? Nope. Give me those. You can keep all that. Have those. We'll see. Okay. So, oops, not the garrison. I want to manage. Manage the castle. Nope. Build granary first. That's good. That. Give them some money. And you. You are going to be the lord of this castle. Wrong menu. Let's see here. Para the Shield Maidens. Yes, I wish to reward you. And thinking of a different location. And oh, it's not gonna let me do it this time. That's weird. Let me do it just a minute ago. Let me try it again. Let's see. Put you in here. And talk to you here. Wonder if it's because that is bizarre. We'll see what happens at the election though. Okay. So they all want it. That is bizarre. I'm gonna reload and see. because just a short while ago in this same session it let me appoint a new clan before the election, and then because they didn't have a fief, they were able to look at it. Okay, so I'll go here. Okay. So I think maybe if it's in the second list here, it recognizes that there's gonna be a... Yes, you can have this. You are arrows, shields. There you go. Yeah. There you are. I can leave. Talk to you. Let me see you. You need all these wounded troops. All these wounded troops, you can heal them and get medicine skill. It's kind of a slow process, but all those, all those. Okay. Someone season that. Okay. Yeah, if I can't get down there fast enough to take care of them, I'll ask them for peace. You're the Wanderer of the Hawks. What is that? That's bizarre. How did we get a peace declaration? Okay, I'm gonna not worry about it right now. One of my wanderers got let out. I don't know why. Oh, it's maybe the person who had him defected to another faction. Okay. So it is a southern party down there. Well, we're head that way. Now I have the new owner here. Now pair the shield made in. Yes, you get it. Ooh, and I still have 900 influence. So... Oh, they want peace. If they're gonna pay me 1,500. Yeah. Okay, good job. We can just go back this way. That was nice. We go take that last castle. Kick the Khuzait out of the off the map. Oh man. Think I gotta take a little break just for a minute, refill my water thing, and then I'm gonna come back because I really do want to finish that last Khuzait castle off in this session. It's just for fun, but I'll put it on my be right back screen where I mute my mic. I'll be back in a minute. All right. All right. Finish this off. Let's see, did we already get to? Oh, we got the troops here. Okay. Let's see. Let me double check that. Make sure I unmuted the mic. Yeah, okay. It's working. One more castle left. And I don't know if sometimes it's not taking my influence properly, I think is what's going on, but not every time. So I'm a little confused. But there's nothing I can do about it though. Like if it doesn't work properly all the time. And you know, that's all I can do. Okay. Oh, Kyria, here you come. Here you come with your army. Oops. I should have put these. Got rid of those. Oh, it's okay. Where are you going? You're gonna go into that castle? They're gonna fight me out here. Okay. That's fine. Wolf Piter Lester. Why is he's talking to me like that, but he's grossly outpowered. Okay. Look at this. I want F here. I don't want this right now. You go away. You don't need anyone in there. Just out. 2. Get Nayasen as your commander. Okay. Ooh, so they're gonna send horse archers over here through the trees. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna try to get back into this area. 2, go like that. Put it out. 4. I guess you can go in the trees. 1. You hide over there. 3 there. And normal archers, you can go right there, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, we can see him. We can see him coming. Hope they don't get to circle. I'd like to force them back. I'm surprised they have this many when they only have like 4 fiefs. They have like 4 fiefs, that's a lot of horse archers to get out. Just that many. Forgot to put my weapon on again. It's been like the last 4 battles like this, I just completely forgot. Okay. You go get him, infantry. You can get him. In fact, let's get in a loose formation and run up there. Mob them. Okay. I'm taking too much damage now. Let's see. 2. You go up there. No, don't ride through them. Don't ride through them. Please. I want you to go where I said and okay, get behind him. Get right here and look right at him. In three, you can do it. There you go. Let's see, who is still fighting? Okay, everybody charge. Find whoever's still fighting. Alright. Yes, you have to go back into prison. Take the troops. Let's see. Anything good in here? Take those. Those. I'll even take. No? That's too many? Okay. Well, we can get rid of this stuff. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Alright. We're gonna. Oh, they have a whole lot. I guess this is their only. That makes sense. This is their last beep, so they're gonna pile in there. Well, I got a trick for them. Like, pause. What is this? They want to make peace. Right? No. No peace. No peace for Khuzait. So they will just build big armies and then they'll just attack me again. Look at that. They had a little whoopsie up there, it looks like. They must have spawned in a weird place and fallen down. That's fun. This isn't gonna be fun though, doing this in the snow. They got okay, they got embers. They've got all kinds of stuff. These are little tiny parties just hiding in the castle. And there's the garrison. Got all kinds of different junk in it. And then of course their militia. Normal militia stuff. Well, without their infantry to hide behind, they're not going to be very, very powerful. This is a quiet time where You just hide behind the tower here where the ballista can't shoot me. Wait for the infantry to come close enough so that I can kill them. And the ballista won't shoot at me when they're close. I have extra ammo for my engineer. This is a huge garrison for a castle, though. Because I don't know for sure that they made a ballista. They might have a catapult, which is much less dangerous. See, okay, here comes the first guy. Oh. Okay, yeah. There's a catapult. Usually they only have one thing ready at this point. We'll see. If I get shot by the ballista, then I'll realize that was wrong. Ooh, he's a big boy. He's got a shield. Round shield. He's not a militia. I'll get him in the foot. Oh, you have a throwing weapon. Can you get me with it? No. You're still bugged and unable to aim properly. But I can get you. Some of these other ones might have throwing weapons though too. That could be a problem. I would love it if I could get that catapult to hit them. I don't think it'll do it anymore though. Ember, they got everything. Got all kinds of dumb weird troops. See, something's throwing stuff at me still. We'll bring them through here. Oh. Hopefully they threw most of their throwing weapons already. Ooh. This is maybe not the best idea. Ooh, who's that out there? There's some guy. That's gotta be a lord. That is a lord. Come on, fire the catapult at me. Ooh, they're doing it. Is that as far as they can shoot though? Can you shoot down here? Where's that one lord? There's one lord out there shooting at me. He's way up there. I don't want him to shoot me, but I think if I go after him. I don't think he can hit me if I keep circling though. That is concerning just to have a bow user outside. Let's see. Got all this different stuff all mixed together. On the last siege, I didn't soften them up, and it basically took all the infantry to just get rid of their infantry. So, this is better. Let's see. Man, it's nice having all this extra ammo. Oh, get that guy, get him. Okay. Oh my. It's fun. I get tired of doing it, but it's also fun. Good stuff. This is sapping out the last of my mental energy, though. But this last castle of the Khuzaites. It's too bad they get to hire all these mercenaries. Okay. All out. 77. Retreat. Still got some infantry left. Infantry there. 30. 44. And they've all got a little bit. I'll do that one more time. Then I'll be able to just shoot them down with archers at the walls.
March! Every withdraw!
Oh, they're having an accident. Again. Here, make sure everything looks like it's okay on the stream itself. I haven't checked it in a while. Looks like everything's okay. A nice, comfortable winter siege. Brett, Dinar Castle. Yeah, Dinar Castle. Last fief of the Khuzaits. Check my posture. Stretch my feet. Close my eyes. I'll wait for that infantry to come out. Can probably go out here too. I think they only have catapult. Get him in the butt. Oh, you're gonna throw that at me? No, you're not. Yeah, that guy doing his little funny walk. Wonder why they do that sometimes. Oh, you're gonna throw it at me? You can't hit me. You don't know how to throw weapons. You got nerfed. Oh. Well, that didn't count. That one didn't count. Neither did that one. That's not very much damage though. That was kind of weird. Let's see. Just want to make sure I didn't somehow mess up my... settings somehow, because 4 damage from a throwing weapon doesn't seem like enough. I guess that's not on this screen though. Okay. I think I would have noticed by now if it was on reduced. Because some of those guys, like in the previous battle, nailed me pretty hard. Maybe they threw a rock though, like if some of these are peasants or something, they might have rocks. Okay. Come on, guys. Oh, okay. That guy has a rock. That was probably a rock that hit me. No throwing rocks. They're too good. There's some mean infantry. Ooh, he's got throwing weapons. That would be bad to get taken down now. Oh, that wasn't the worst. I'm gonna have to check my settings. That seemed like not very much damage for getting hit with a throwing axe. It was definitely a throwing axe and not a rock. I want to shoot him from behind. I think it's that Lord. He comes out, but then he just stays like right there. I want to get you. Kin tag. Don't you throw that rock at me. Yes, please shoot the catapult at these people. Ooh. Almost dozing off. Almost dozing off. Not quite. Okay, that one's routing. Let me see. Now, I could try to get in there and kill some of the ranged units. Gotta make sure they actually are out infantry though. So those ones are down. Okay. His party is done for. Their party is basically wiped out. This is done. This is okay. So I can get in there. I can get in there and kill some of them. Come on. Don't be afraid. Just right in there. Turn the corner. Turn the corner again. Jump. Turn. No, don't get stuck. That's bad. Getting stuck there's really bad. Okay. Come on, give me the arrow barrel. There we go. Ooh, look at. They're over there too. They're all over the place. See if I can find a dead spot. Nope, they see me. That isn't getting them. Maybe I can, let's see, about you. Oh, I see them. I see a good spot. I can get you. Oh. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. Nope. That's fine. I'll kill as many as I can. Even better if I don't actually have to wiggle back and forth. See a leg up there. Okay. Other window. Yep. This is my favorite part of the game. Where you go in the town and you shoot a guy in the butt from a mile away. Not getting them. Okay, there we go. I need the rectangle actually closed all the way to shoot straight enough to actually get in there. This is fun though. It's its own special kind of fun. And presumably we won't be able to do this in the final game. I'm assuming they will either change the behavior so that they don't open up the gate and try to get you like that, or make it so like if these ranged units would come attack me instead of hanging out at their position, I wouldn't be able to do this because they would just kill me. Or if they would come out of the gate too when the infantry does, they would just kill me. So this is fun for now. Someday it'll be fixed one way or another. If nothing else, probably mods will fix it. Or not, because it is kind of fun. Get some athletics. Let's see. Starting to get like a brain cramp though. There's more in there. I can see you. I just keep piling in there. I want to just keep shooting them. All of this will protect my troops. carryover basically, and me having more troop resources. I have to go to the arrow barrel. I'm gonna get hungry again. I tried to kind of cheat today and just kind of have like a breakfast, lunch, and then like a later dinner. They have just like 2 meals, but it never works. I always get hungry again anyways. I think because like no matter when you eat, your body's gonna sooner or later want to use about the same amount of calories. A lot of people say, well, just go to bed, but I can't sleep then if I'm hungry and I go to bed. I mean, I guess eventually I would fall asleep, but it's probably better to eat something. Come on. I see your thighs sticking out. There you go. Okay. How many is that? 119 killed, including the infantry though. 212 left. Okay. I keep doing this. Eventually won't have to do stuff like this anymore because we'll have enough vassals that we can just mob castles and, you know, be on easy street. But for now, it's still good to minimize how many resources we lose in a siege. Let's see, we still got people in there? Yep. Nice, easy spot to shoot. Wonder what they call that area where they're in. It's the thing of mysterious death by arrow, but I don't know. I don't know what you call that kind of little structure on the tower. That might be all of them in there. Come on, get in line. Oh, we missed. Come on, headshot him. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I'm walking funny. Let's see. I'm gonna get shot up sooner or later, but this is still a good thing to do. It means it's my troops not getting shot. Okay. We're whipping. Stop whipping. Oh. But just one shot or two? That's not so good. Anyone back in the safe spot yet? I'll do a little more and then we gotta go because I can't get knocked out. I mean, this should be okay. I'm just stepping out, shooting, get back behind the brick. Whiffing a lot. So I'm aiming at that pile of bodies, I think. Ooh, I don't know if that's better. That might be worse. Yeah. I won't push it. I don't want to get knocked. Let's see here. Yeah, 41%. I don't want to push it. Go ahead and do that though. Alright, everyone. Get nice and close. Let's see, what does it look like this? Oh, okay. Huh. I guess if there isn't any infantry to defend, it just gives me two groups. But if there's infantry and stuff to defend, then okay, I gotta get someplace where they can't shoot me. Okay. Two. Go up there. Everybody spread out. Like spread out. Two. Go up here. Spread out all over the place. Yes, that's okay. This is a hard map to command because the two areas are all spread out over here. Okay. You guys. Okay, I do not want you getting hit by the catapult. So 5. Yeah, get a little closer there. Actually, 5, you can charge. Just you go in there. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to shoot them very well on this side. You get in there. Yeah, that's like a death trap to try to stand there and... But we can send them up in there. I don't know why they're not doing what I told them to do. Okay. No, don't shoot me. I gotta hide. Okay, one, you charge. I don't know. We'll charge them because they're just not doing. They're not doing what I want them to do here in this situation. Ooh, can they shoot me from here? They can. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Although they're giving us a little rough time here. I guess because they can shoot from every angle. Let's see. Oh, they're winning. We'll see. A good turn though. Once they get over the ladders. Let's see. Okay. So this could potentially be a problem in this siege. The fact that they're not going up the ladder. And they're getting hit by the ballista. That could be a little problem. That's just not optimal. Okay, so we're gonna try that again. Try it again. I got an idea this time. Everyone over here. Now 2 go up there, 5 go up there.
Get moving!
Assuming their ballista is in the same spot. Oh no, now their ballista's over there. Okay.
All of you!
Everybody scatter.
Defend the
Do a
field!
scatter. You get under here. Hopefully this will protect me. I can't see anything though. Okay. Maybe this protects me, maybe it doesn't. You guys, let's see how you do on scatter. Because they're all, like on this map, they're like, the defenders are all spread out. It's actually pretty good compared to a lot of the maps where there's only a few places where they can shoot from. So my horse got shot. Okay, I got shot. Now they're gonna charge. But will they actually go up? Let's see, can I... Okay, that'll let me kind of free roam. Go on guys, it's the last castle. You can do it. Okay, so this group is going up. They should have all just gone up right there. Running over here is kind of putting them in harm's way. As long as they go up the ladder, I don't care that much. Wonder if I can get the camera higher. Oh, I can, okay. No, you guys. This is bad. This is a big problem that they're not just going up like little monkeys. This side is at least, though. Maybe Maybe they'll get it done. Let's see, where is that other ladder? Is that, oh, okay, it's all the way up. So they're barely getting up there. Oh, they're getting through here, but I guess that's okay. That'll probably do it. Never know, though. Okay. I think they got it. I might have to do a keep battle, though. Let's see. Oh, they're still kind of fighting. Oh, those ones are trying to rout. Trying to rout and they're getting killed. That's nice. There we go. Well, I guess we don't have to do a keep battle. 60 influence, okay. Yeah, prisoner. Take those. Guess I'll take those two. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. No mercy, okay. Clear some of these. Oh, no, I don't want to make peace with you. Okay. None of that, none of that. There. You get some money. Who's up? You. It is your turn to be a lord. Highness, I'm reduced to command. I heard you took Khuzait Castle. I hope you made them bleed for what they did to us. I don't know what you're talking about exactly, but to be lord. Okay. So, it seems like if for some reason it puts the fief you want to give him in the front list here, you can give it to him, but if they put it in the back, you can't. Let's see, I don't know if it's random or what though. I think it might be like depend on if you when you load the game though, because it's certainly not the same every time I try to do it. But my naughty vassals will try to vote for themselves to get like a second fief. But I don't want them to have a second fief, I want them to just Each have one fief for now. Here you go, now it's in the front. And now we can give it to him. Yes. The bull fighters. Oh, it's not good. Bull fighters. Named after you. Yep. Yay. Now we're at 275 charm too. That's good. Okay. We get more influence every day. Okay, so that time it did take 500 influence from me. So that's weird. There's been sometimes I'm gonna have to go back and look at this recording because there's been times where I made a vassal and it seemingly didn't take the 500 influence away from me. That's weird, shouldn't it? Look at that again. Okay. Okay. It didn't take properly. Okay, so you get 15 a day. Let's see. I should have took stuff out of that first, but that's okay. They can hang out in there, I'm sure that's fine. I got too many prisoners. I guess. Get rid of some of these. I mean, that's only because we're wounded, though. Probably gave some good stuff to the garrison. That's okay, though. Got a little carried away since that is the last of the Khuzait fiefs. So... Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. Because that was a pretty big push. It took their last 3 fiefs. We did a couple armies. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll save an exit. And thank you very much for stopping in and talking to me. Thank you for anyone who stopped in and just watched. And thank you to anyone who watches this on YouTube later. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Leave a comment or you could talk to me on Tale of the Worlds forum or anywhere else you find me. Well, you have a good night.